If you have an online business or you make money online, what you need to have is leverage. What leverage is imagine that you take one action and that gets you $10. Now, you would want to take one action and have you get $400. And you want a vehicle to where you can make that lever that you pull every single time that you pull it, you want to increase it. So if you could make that lever better, if you could do some work, tweak a little bit, and every single time you pull it, now it's $410. So you're not just working this job practically, because if you're just doing the same task over and over, like a minimum wage job or just any job, you have to be there and do the actions to get the money, but you cannot do any actions that increase the pay that you get for every action. Does that make sense? Like, some people can get a raise at their job, but that happens once a year, and you don't want that. You want, come on, something tangible. And something that relates to me, because it happened to me, or it's something that I'm currently doing, is that I have an online school group. And currently what I'm doing is I'm having people watch a VSL and then DM me on Instagram so that I can close them over the DMs. Now, this is fine. I'm actually getting some sales and it looks good. But the problem is, one, I'm having to do all the work of all the closing. So I have to be there on my phone doing that. If I'm in the middle of something, I have to do it. If I'm in the middle of something and I can't get to my phone, then I lose the sale and people get bored and they don't want to join anymore. And it's a whole big mess. And so if I wanted to leverage, what I would do instead is I would say, how can I make it so that I don't have to deal with this? That I can have something that does the work for me so that I can just create the content, create the call to actions, and get the people to click on the website. And then from there, I have some system that completes the process for me. So I have two options that I could do. I could hire a virtual assistant, so somebody that I could pay that would go onto my Instagram and do all the DM closing for me. Now, I would still have to pay them a good amount of money, and then, they would still have to sleep as well, so that doesn't seem likely. Or I could have something on the website where instead of me DM closing them, on the website there's like a conversation bot that asks them a couple questions, and if they answer right and I like their answers, or the conversation bot likes the answers, then it would give them the link to the school community, and then they would join, and I would get paid. And that way, I could be making money in my sleep. But the way that I'm doing it right now is I'm practically doing a job. I'm editing all the videos, making the videos with my face, and I'm doing all the DM closing. So all the money is directly correlated to how much I text people, and I don't want that. I want the money that I'm making being directly correlated to how good of a video I can make and how viral or how many people I can impact with my video, because that is a high leverage activity. If I can make my speech or my communication 2% better, then I'm going to be getting like 100 times the results, because that makes the video that much more viral and gets that many more people. But if I make a 2% increase in the way I text people, then I'm just going to get 2% increase in sales, because I'm a limited person. I can't just do everything. But with the internet, if you have something like high leverage where you can have multiple, or you can have a large volume of things happen without your direct input, then you making a viral video could actually direct into a lot of results and a lot of money without having you just be the worker at your business. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do this at all. If you're just starting out and you need to make your first dollars and your first money, no, you definitely need to do the activities that aren't high leverage, because you need to get your first couple of bucks so you could actually pay for things. So you can pay for, that new camera that you need, or that subscription to that software that you need. You need to do it at first, but at a certain point, you kind of have to let go of it and realize that you need to do the hard step of getting yourself to be more high leverage. So I think something that you could take away from this is look at all the things that you're doing right now. It can even be in life, but usually in online business. See, am I just doing an overpaid job or even an underpaid job? And it's like, is this even high leverage? If I increase my skill at this by 2%, is it going to get me 100 times results or 2% results? Because if it's 2%, then you're really just going to be working a job your entire life if you keep up with this mindset. So, yeah, switch to high leverage. See ya.